Hello and welcome to part 12 of Learn to Embroider with Winnie the Pooh and Friends. In this tutorial we will be completing the Balloons in the Rain quilt square by developing your stitch skills with a new stitch, the crossed blanket stitch, as well as a reminder of the applique and blanket stitch techniques learned in the previous issues. This video, along with the step-by-step instructions in your stitch library from the magazine, will help you to learn any new stitches, and I really hope you'll enjoy completing your Balloons in the Rain square in this tutorial with me today. For today's stitch, we are going to need the following items: the Balloons in the Rain square, the red and green balloon templates, threads number 225, which is the chartreuse yellow, 226, which is the light red, your lime green spot fabric, which came in issue 9 of the magazine, and your red gingham fabric, which also came in issue 9 of the magazine, along with your Bonder web, also from this issue. Plus, you'll need your embroidery needle, embroidery scissors, fabric scissors, iron and ironing board, and tracing paper and pencil. To start with, we will be adding the red and green balloons, again using applique, just as with the yellow and pink balloons beforehand. So, trace the design onto a piece of tracing paper with a pencil. Turn the tracing paper over to reverse the design. Then trace the reverse design onto the paper side of your Bonder web. And then cut around the design roughly. Place the rough side onto the back of your fabric and press in place with an iron on the right side of the fabric. Cut your shape precisely on the line this time. Then, removing the backing paper, position your applique where you want it. Iron on the right side of the applique fabric to fuse it to the base fabric. Now this is ready to stitch the edges to secure the applique by using the crossed blanket stitch. Crossed blanket stitch is a variation of the blanket stitch and is also known as the crossed buttonhole stitch, which can also be used in applique. Used on your Balloons in the Rain square, the crossed blanket stitch adds a woven or crisscross effect to the edging of the green spotty balloon. When worked neatly, the stitches form a continuous border of small, even X shapes that frame the fabric beautifully. To begin with, I will prepare 3 strands of thread number 225, which is the chartreuse yellow. So step 1, again using the 2 imaginary lines as before, I would create a loose diagonal stitch starting on the top right corner and coming down towards the bottom left corner, making sure that you don't pull the thread all the way through. Then push your needle up a little along the top row close to the starting point inside the loop, keeping your first stitch above the needle, and pull the thread through. Step 2. Push the needle back down at the bottom right, which is in line with where you came down in the first stitch, so along the bottom row, again making sure that you don't pull the thread all the way through. Step 3. Push the needle back up at the top left, inside the loop and in line with where you initially came up. Step 4. Repeat the steps, creating crosses which can be varied in distance to create different looks and bold effects. It is created by working a standard blanket stitch first, then crossing each stitch with a diagonal thread that forms an X or crisscross pattern along the edge. This results in a more textured and intricate look compared to the plain blanket stitch. The crossed lines add depth and visual interest, making it ideal for projects that benefit from a bold or decorative finish. The crossed blanket stitch is commonly used for finishing the edges of items such as blankets, felt applique pieces, table linens, and hand-sewn garments. Beyond edging, it can also serve as a decorative line in surface embroidery, adding dimension to borders or motifs. Its strength and decorative quality make it suitable for both functional and artistic projects, from cosy homemade textiles to intricate craftwork. This stitch blends practicality with beauty, offering a creative twist on a timeless embroidery technique. The stitch can be varied by lengthening or shortening the distance between the crosses, giving a very different effect each time. And to finish, we're going to secure our stitch on the back by making a knot and trimming the ends of the thread. Once I've finished the crossed blanket stitch on the green balloon, I will then use the blanket stitch to complete the edge of the red balloon using 3 strands of 226, which is the light red. For more information on how to do the blanket stitch, please check out the previous video. So that is the final section of the Balloons in the Rain Square complete. I really hope you've enjoyed continuing to make your Winnie the Pooh quilt with me today, and I hope you'll join me for the next tutorial where you'll start working on the Tigger on an Autumn Day square and add lots of leaves in beautiful autumnal coloured thread using detached chain and a new stitch called the berry stitch. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.